page 76. Listen to the words and repeat after me. City, city, city. Different, different, different. Street, street, street. Noisy, noisy, noisy. And the opposite is quiet, quiet, quiet. Full, full, full. Empty, empty, empty. Again, city, different, street, noisy, quiet, full, empty. We had some new language and structure completed the past tense. We talked about the past. We used was or were. Today we will describe or talk about a place, like any place, like any city from the past. So we will use there, was, or there, were. There was for singular objects, like there was a toy shop. There were for not singular but plural form. There were a lot of shops. So we describe the city in the past with there was or there were. If there wasn't anything or weren't, I will say there a plane. Okay, there weren't any shopping centers. Any shopping centers. So I talk about something in the past. For singular form, there was a. For plural form, there were lots of or lot of. So we use this for positive. Okay? There wasn't and there weren't for negative. Now let's choose any city or any place and describe it in the past. Now, let's differentiate between New York City in the two pictures. First, picture number 1. This is a picture of New York City in the year 1900. It was very different then. There weren't any shopping centers, but there were many small shops like bookshops, toy shops, and shoe shops. Look at picture number 2. It was in the past too, but not the same time. There weren't many cars back then, but there were lots of horses and carriages. The streets of New York City weren't quiet. They were noisy and full of people, just like today. So we describe New York City in different times in the past. Turn the page 77, and read. There was a shop, only shop. There were carriages, many. There wasn't a bus. There weren't many cars. Now, what was there in New York City in the year 1900? Read activity 1 again. Tick. Okay? You can read the text again and answer the question. Exercise 3. Look at activity 2 and write about New York City in the year 1900. Use were or weren't. Number 1. There were or weren't any shopping centers. Yes, very good. Weren't. There weren't any shopping center. Okay, number 2. We can do number 2. There bookshops. Yes, very good. There were bookshops. Okay, number 3. Yes, there were toy shops. Okay, number 4. There weren't any buses. Okay, complete 5 and 6, please, and let me check them. Now, how was life in your town in the year 1900? Ask and write true or false, then say. You will ask your dad or your mom about Saham City or about Sohar City, and you will check the answers. There were cars, so I will put true. There weren't any shopping centers, so I will put false. So ask your dad and mom and check the answers at the box. Okay? Goodbye for now and thank you.